And if anybody told me that this was going to happen, I totally would not have believed them at all. I don't know where you got that idea, but this is us, and I guess this is what God wants us to do. When I was younger, I imagined my life to look like probably have maybe 3 or 4 children, meet a really nice, godly fella that was cute. Things just, they don't always go the way you plan for them to go. My husband and I got married. We met when we were both 18, and 4 months later we were married. He was just really cute and nice and kind, and we wanted to start out a family right away. We both loved kids. We both wanted a large family. Well, 3 or 4 is what I'm thinking large was back then. We tried for babies for a couple years, and then we didn't get pregnant. And so, we were both really sad because of that. We wanted children so badly. So we went to see a doctor. He said, "You guys probably won't ever be able to have any children." And so we said, "Okay, Lord, here we are. You know how much we want children. What should we do?" And we just kept praying about it. And 3 years after the diagnosis, I got pregnant. We had Josh, and he was very handicapped. He was handicapped from the beginning. I had to have a C-section, and they put me out, but I couldn't move or anything. But I heard the nurses talking and saying, "There's really something wrong with that Lengel baby." And I hadn't been able to see him or touch him or anything, and that was really, really hard. This is my perfect son, given to me by God. He's perfect. I don't care what these nurses are saying. And when I finally got him in my arms, he was perfect. That was really hard. That didn't go like I thought it was going to go, but it turned out even better. God knows what he's doing. I didn't. And then, we had Maggie and Katie, like 2 years apart. They kept telling us that we wouldn't be able to have any children. So it's like, but the good Lord knows better than just anybody. We started our family of 3, and then we just wanted, to be able to help kids. And so our first foster child was in 1983, and his name was Sonny Goodbear. And since 1983, it's just kind of, it's kind of happened. If anybody would have told me when I was younger that I would be the mom of 17, I would just have laughed and said, "Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous." It's like, we thought we knew what we wanted, and, but we didn't. There's something so much better out there. If you can just let God work in your life and soften your heart. I mean, back in the old days, I kind of felt like I had a hard heart, or you got to soften your heart and let him in and let him do his work. I had to let go of that control and give it to God. I could not, whenever I tried to control something or fight it, it ended up really bad. I didn't. So I thought, "Lord, this is yours. I'm yours. Take me, use me, however you want me, and I will be there, and I'll try not to mess up."